Hey Leo, how's it going? So we have influential coming through, disturbed and meant to meet, destined and fated. So do not allow anyone to disturb your routine. Okay, add to your routine. Okay, add to your routine. Because I mean we're given 24 hours in the day and the night, right? In a cycle. So much could come of that. Is time management. Okay, time management is necessary. Okay, what more for Leo? Okay. Okay, influential. You could have been going in one direction and like I'm saying, there was a fated destiny. You have a fated destiny. You could have been going one direction and then you ended up being guided in another, right? So listen to your intuition, okay? I mean, we could take any path, right? Like free will, but at the same time, your guides are supporting you in the best path. Like you have certain intents, even if you're not making those prayers, your guides are feeling, and they're recognizing your intents. So it's like they're still steering you, supporting your intuition, your judgment. And you have to do the rest, right? Okay, what more? Meant to meet, destined and fated. Meant to meet. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. Two more. Okay. Yeah, time. Consider your time with the hourglass coming through, with the Princess of Cups showing through, the moon. Do some self check-ins with your emotions, your navigation, right? Our emotions is part of our navigation system, right? Every individual. So our emotion is going to help steer us. If someone's like overly emotional, they're not going to be steered in obviously the happiest of directions, right? So that as an example, so if you're in the happiest of emotions, you're going to be better off in steering your decisions, right? Your actions yourself, right? So yeah, keep that in mind with the Eight of Cups, Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands coming through with the disturbed. Yeah, so check in with yourself and find out the missing link, okay? Check in with the missing link because we have space for 2 more cups. And at that, there could even be more cups could fill in on this table, right? There could even be more seated at this table. There could be more opportunities coming in for us, more tables spinning, right? More financial income coming in. And this activate that I accept financial income to come into me. I am a money magnet, okay? I am responsible to receive select amount of income. All right, this is how the mentality that we have to be in also. Okay, meant to meet, destined, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Princess of Wands. So it's you are in a specific type of alignment. You were and you are, okay, as is another individual. Okay, obviously you're a fire sign, but apply it as you will. You could be more emotionally and rooted type of individual, like down to earth, and another individual could be more spicy, free spirit. And at the same time, y'all align well with one another. So consider that factor, or reverse that, right? Reverse that how it applies for you. But there is the 2 could be a powerhouse, is what I'm saying. You're gonna know who's to be with who, based on what comes of a connection. Like, for example, if say you have kids, right? You're analyzing your kids' relationship, right? You're seeing what comes of them, right, with one person. But then they start dating another person. You're seeing what came of them, right? Then say they get back single again. You could analyze those situations of what came of that, right? Okay, because it's the alignment of the 2, right? The 2 type of partners, of what comes of it, right? I mean, that's only if you're like texting, observing, looking for some some answers, some clarity. That's an example, you know what I'm saying? It could be something you actually did, but you could be looking for more guidance, more clarity, looking to invest into your home for Wands foundation, right? Taking some time to consider this time around, okay? Influential, with the Princess of Swords, the Fool, and the Princess of Pentacles. Yes, focus in on the offers, focus in on the engagement, okay? It's like I'm seeing like liberty, right? I'm seeing liberty. I think it's also in this deck. What I'm seeing too. Let me pause. Hold up. I'm seeing. It's not from this deck, but it's like this deck. So she has a sheer over her eyes, right? This is adjustment. This is Libra energy. This is also like liberty type of energy. But so she's utilizing her intuition. She's utilizing her intuition. Hold up. I know I have that in the deck. Let me see. I'm not going to overthink on it. It's in some deck. Okay, so, but she's utilizing her intuition here, her truth, going by truth, right? The sword, Ace of Swords, going by truth, going by strength, going by the power, going by her inner knowing even, right? Her eyes are closed. So male or female, this is what you're being asked to do, Leo. Going by the feel, paying attention to how your body feels. Okay, knowing when you need to rest, knowing when you need to get to work. Okay. 714. Okay, clearing the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have here loud doesn't mean strong and quiet doesn't mean weak. Okay, so this also is implying going after what you're feeling versus what you're thinking, because sometimes, and a lot of times, people are told what to think, right? So it's necessary. Your intuition is actually your solar plexus is significant right now. So cleanse your solar plexus, okay? Teas are going to be beneficial, detoxing, right? Mindful of your drinks, right? But this is that energy right here. Because some people are told one thing and going off of that. Don't always go off of what you're told. Listen. Go off of your judgment, right? Think before you speak. Think before you act, right? Okay. And not just that, sometimes we feel something is okay, but we have to think on it. So it's also both utilizing your mind and your emotions effectively, okay? So don't only go off of what you feel, because a lot of times something could feel good but isn't good for us, right? Like, just say it like that. Something could feel good or someone could feel good, but they could have secret motives, right? Hidden motives, okay? So it could feel good at a moment, right? Especially like under the influence, but no, it's not always necessarily good for us. Okay, so utilizing your intellect and your emotional intellect. Okay, the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Team efforts, honoring everyone, okay? Honoring everyone, including everyone, uplifting everyone. You just believe in yourself, even if you don't pretend that you do, and at some point you will, okay? This is speaking to yourself highly, okay? Applying yourself as you see yourself to be, okay? And you expect a certain lifestyle, certain engagement, certain, outcome, then a vision focus on that, okay? Because what we think, so shall it be, okay? Life is very interesting in the end, okay? Some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths, okay? Don't be avoidant of some emotional disturbance or what you feel or you think to be true or want to be true. Don't doubt, okay? Overcome doubt, overcome yourself, overcome the expectation, overcome statistics, right? Okay, with your willpower, okay, and applying balance within yourself, okay? Focusing on balance and applying balance. Your intake is your output. All right, that's what I have for you. Take care. Peace be, ciao.